Profession?
Witcher. Monster Slayer.
Sole proprietorship? Service sector? Type of services rendered? Rat, pest, monster removal? Moving on. Have you at any time engaged in the wholesale trade of rawhide in the White Orchard area?
Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 94 of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Last time we accepted a contract in Oniton, but upon arriving found Alguls had populated the area, we discovered a massacre had taken place, and eventually found the culprit to be another Witcher. He explained the situation in which the locals had attacked him, and we reluctantly decided to let him go. After taking a young girl to her aunt's nearby, we were invited to take his hidden loot. We finished by visiting a bandit camp and guarded treasure. So, in between the last episode and this one, I decided to do a little bit of updating on my sort of external map, so not the actual in-game one, but basically marking off all the locations that we've visited and just trying to get a good idea of what still needs doing. Mostly because, obviously, nearly everything is marked with these question marks, and once again, there's a couple of places around this area that we can't access until about Act 3, so I'm not worried about either of that, but it's the entrances, like the cave entrances, that are quite hard to find, and so I've managed to track down just the last few that we haven't gone. There's about 3 of them in Velen, something like that, and the first one is actually south of Raiden Manor, which I believe this might have been the place where we met with Letho quite a while ago. And if we just come a little bit south of the actual structure, I think there should be, yeah, there it is. So we're just going to have a look around to see if there's anything worth taking in any of these places. It's a good chance that we may possibly have to return
Been here in a long time.
to some of these places for like contracts we've not done yet, because there are still a couple of Velen contracts that we've not finished, just because they're too high level for us. Or places that we might end up visiting as part of the story in Act 3. I'm not sure if we end up having to do anything in Act 2, but I know that we definitely will be in Act 3, and we're still in Act 1 of course. We will be until we've completed all of the quests, at least the main quests in Skellige now. So obviously we've done Velen and Novigrad. So presumably until we find Ciri, unless Ciri's who we end up meeting later on in the story. I don't know. I quite like not knowing. But this place looks like it might just be like some hidden loot or something. But I don't know. Okay.
Strange. Wall looks like it was put up later than the others.
Oh, looks like we can blow it down. So let's have a nosy.
Skeleton in the closet. Happens in the best families.
Lovely. What's this?
A couple of pages missing. Torn out.
Do scripts of paper.
And thus I die in darkness of hunger and thirst. Gods have mercy.
Until the time has come for me to die of starvation, in the dark, alone, in my own manor, while my servants bring in a fresh harvest just beyond these walls. My cries are in vain, no sound escapes from this stony grave. From the tomb that fiend Roderick sealed me in, yet it is not the worst wrong he has done me. He stole my Dolores, and so I curse him. 1,000 curses I call upon Roderick of Gul's Velen, not for taking my life, but for taking from me the one who gave my life meaning. If anyone ever finds my remains and this letter, please seek out my sister Dolores Raiden and tell her the truth, that I was killed by the man who seduced her, the man she left me for, the scoundrel Roderick of Gul's Velen. He struck me from behind, dragged me here, and then walled me in while I lay unconscious. He did not even have the courage to slit my throat. Yet despite it all, I hope he brings her happiness. If so, I will rest in peace. But if he fails her, my ghost will haunt him to the end of his miserable life, and he will die as I have, alone and forgotten. Blimey.
A man. In his 30s, 40s maybe.
Was she the woman who gave us the quest way back in Lindenvale? I wonder. And that also reminds me, one of my commenters notified me that I can go back and visit the young girl in... where was it? You'd think 94 episodes in I would have understood what the combat was yet, but you know. Where are we? I'm looking. It wasn't Cleaver, was it? Oriton, that's the one. I don't know if we can visit her straight away, or if it has to be some point later in the game. What I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to nip back to Lindenvale. I'll see if I can find that woman, if she's still there, and if I can talk to her about the situation, I will do. If not, I will see you in Oriton. See if the little girl will talk to me. And if not that, I'll see you at our next unmarked location. Okay, I didn't have much luck in either of those locations. I looked up about the letter to Raiden sister thing, and apparently you can only really hand it to her if the quest is still ongoing, and then it's just sort of like a bit of bonus XP. So unfortunately we missed out on that, but I didn't know about it. Okay, this is gonna be bad. Maybe we are not ready to take on this this particular beast, but let's find out. It's an earth elemental, isn't it? So Deuterium bomb and elemental oil. That's it. Do I have either of those? Dancing star. Ah. The words. We should probably evacuate. Let's get some distance. And I did look around Oriton a couple of times, and there wasn't really any sign of the girl showing up either. So I'm probably going to make a mental note of the Oriton thing and hope that it's... What do you mean I can't save the game now? There we go. I'm going to try and remember to go back, though. If it's been some time and I've forgotten, then I do apologise. So let's make that. And oil. Let's make some of that as well. We can make an enhanced elemental oil. Let's try that. Could be a complete waste of time because it's probably going to kick my ass either way. But it's at least worth a shot whilst we're here. Alright. Let's do that. Let's have those equipped. Okay, yeah, it's not really making any sort of... no difference at all, that is it? I get the feeling this is going to be a case of wearing him down. Don't know if it's really worth it. Okay, that took out half my health. Not good. Wonder if we can use any signs on him. Okay, it's not really doing much. Don't know why. I mean, I'm pretty confident we'll be able to... Oh! No, never mind. I was going to say wear him down. No, that wasn't worth it. Alright, no worries. Okay, guys. We're at the next location. It's actually also a fast travel point, so I don't know how I ended up missing this one. But it's the grotto, and it's also an entrance up here too. So, assuming no one's going to cause me any grief, let's go and have a nosy. Don't know if there's going to be anything in here, any Witcher gear or anything like that. Particularly a brutal beast that I'm in no way equipped to deal with. Who knows? It's pretty big though. Actually I'm gonna take a cat potion. Select the right one. Yep, there we go. So I can't see anything. Oh, I can hear something. Something doesn't sound too happy. You hiding anything? Are you just existing for the sake of existing. Okay, there was loot. Is there anyone to protect the loot? Okay. So there was Witcher gear. I think. Wolven, that's... Actually, it might not be, now that I think about it. Just thinking, the School of the Wolf. Wait, hang on, that's Geralt's thing. I'm sure it usually says like School of the Odd Wolf, not Wolven, sort of thing. I don't know. But that actually looks like it's it. I think. I did hear noises though. I swore I could hear something like in the cave. Seemed like it was going to attack me, but oh, it's not going to be them, is it? Surely. Unless I could just hear things that are threatening my dear Roach. I think. I'm coming to save you. Not that I did, but you know. Roach ain't going anywhere. Okay, cool. So, at the end of the day, we managed to clear out 2 new entrances. So we've got all the entrances marked now, at least in Velen. The only thing that I think that we could do, but we can't at the moment, is that Witcher gear that's being protected by that Earth Elemental. But that's fine, because I'm going to have the quest that that marks that, so it's fine. And there is one more thing up here as well, this hidden treasure. I can't remember if we've attempted this at some point, and it was too difficult. I don't understand in what other way we'd have not done it. So, oh yeah, I forgot about you. You've got your little, is it Redanian troll, was it? Put your sword away, Geralt, Jesus. We got no one to impress. Okay, did I thought I marked it. But we'll have a look into this. And then after this, I'm thinking of taking on someone in Oxenfurt at Gwent. And then after that, we'll go and pick up that of Swords and Dumplings and try and get as much of that finished as we can, if not the entire quest, which would be nice. Okay, I don't see anything. Unsent letter. My dear Papa, the wedding's over, it's done. It didn't all go exactly like I'd imagined as a little girl, but well, you always taught me to make the most of what I've got. We're travelling now, so I'll send this letter as soon as we arrive. I'll start with what I'm sure interests you the most, financial matters. As I'm sure you've noticed, a few crowns have gone missing from your lockbox. The cupboard's a couple silver plates lighter, and your jewellery box isn't nearly as full as it once was. I took it as my dowry. No doubt much less than you'd have given, but had I but found myself a worthy partner, but tough, that's life. Kurt, or as you like to call him, that good-for-nothing Beres Lazybones, is now my husband, and your daughter's precious purity, which you cared about more than her feelings, tears or pleadings, well, it's only a memory now. Lovely. We'll soon arrive at our destination. Naturally, I won't tell you where exactly that is, just in case you get it in your head to come visit. Wherever it is, know your silver will be enough to set up a nice home. That's important, because I'm expecting a child. Are you glad? I doubt it. You always said porn matches only produce mutts and scoundrels, so it's a good thing you'll never have to see this one. Your little girl, Jeanette. Oh, blimey. Okay. That's a very scary looking. Oh, yeah, it's a basilisk. Okay, that was it. Do we run? If that was it for the treasure, can I just leave without fighting the basilisk? Because there's no way in hell I'm going to survive that. That Earth Elemental was like level 28 or something. Geralt, Roach. Come on. Thank you. Blimey.
Slow now. Let's go.
Okay. I'm going to hope that that thing's going to disappear. And it's going to be like, oh, he's finished the quest. Well, clearly you took care of the basilisk, and so there's no point us respawning it in, is there? Surely, but I don't know. But we cannot take that on. It's just not going to happen. But we got the quest done anyway, so that's all that matters. So yeah, we've now done everything we can, I think. So let's head on in. I think we've got everyone to do in Oxenfurt, except maybe the bartender. I think we had, we did do that one. I believe there's like sort of like a blacksmith on like the south coast somewhere. Not the south coast, the south road. I think it's this guy here.
Ah, a
So
custom.
let's have a look. Oh, we played Gwent with this person.
Farewell.
Hey, give me a second, guys. Okay, apparently we do have to take this guy on at Gwent, which makes me feel like
What would you say to a little game of Gwent?
he was a guy I gave up on, which is not a great sign. We got Geralt now, hey. So that means we could probably dump some crap as well, can't we? Let's have a look. Oh, hate to say it, Vesemir, but you're on the lower end, so I'm going to switch you out there, and hopefully we should be able to take on this guy. I'm not very confident in that deck, but sure. Let's see how we go. Yeah, I should have known you'd have one of those. Of course you do. I don't know, I don't have any particular strategy here, but okay, I'm willing to accept that. Well, if I drag you out, that means I should be able to drag my, yeah. Bring Siggy back out to play. Do you have a second decoy in your slot there? No? Okay. Well. Let's throw that bad boy down. Okay, well, let's put John Natalis on the front row, because he shouldn't be affected. Oh boy. Oh, for a second I thought I was going to bring out more, but thankfully it didn't. Oh no, it's dirty. That is dirty. How dare you? Okay. Okie dokie, right. No. I don't think that's not going to do anything, is it? Strongest, if the combined strength is 10 or more. Oof. Okay. How's... I don't know how that worked out, but okay. I was wondering whether to push for it or if I should just concede while... I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to need all these, so I might as well at least... Oh my, okay. But no. Let him play as many of these as he can at the moment. Let him clear out his deck a little bit, and then I'll, you know, obviously keep some guys. Okay, see, so he's played that now. Now I'll pass. Okay. You know, maybe I'm calling this a bit too early. I'm feeling confident. I reckon we can, I don't know what that's going to do. Okay. Right. So play this automatically. That gives me the win. Double them up. I don't know. Throw a catapult in. Boom. Nice. Thank you very much. Good knowing you. Got a forktail. Sweet. Alright, very nice. Okay, like I said, that's all we're going to do there, so I'm going to head back up and see the dude about of salt and dumplings, so I'll see you in a moment.
Halt! You there? Please wait. You're Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Depends who's asking.
Revenue and Customs for occupied Temeria, Dorian branch, represented by yours truly, Deputy Tax Enumerator Walter Mitty.
Honored, I guess. What seems to be the problem?
In brief, undeclared income.
Excuse me?
We've had reports, numerous, that over the last months you've come into a great deal of coin. Quickly. So quickly it's raised suspicions.
I don't know
guess
what's
how
going
that
on
might
here.
have happened. Be glad to clear them up.
Profession?
Witcher, monster slayer.
Sole proprietorship, service sector. Type of services rendered, rat pest monster removal. Moving on. Have you at any time engaged in the wholesale trade of rawhide in the White Orchard area?
Not that I'm aware of.
Is some kind of joke? Of course not.
Right. Next. During the current fiscal year, have you engaged in the acquisition of bivalves with the express intention of selling the pearls therein?
Even if I have, what's wrong with that?
Article 86, Section 3 of the Tax Code. Whosoever purchases goods at an unseemly low price to take advantage of the seller's ignorance shall be subject to a fine equaling 200% of the earnings from any such a transaction. Sound familiar? And now, please answer. Have you or have you not dealt in said pearls?
No.
No, never done anything of the sort. Witcher's honor.
Now, for the final question. Have you ever unlawfully acquired another man's movable goods? Chattels?
Meaning?
Meaning, have you ever waltzed into someone's home and taken something without their permission?
A couple times, but the owners never protested.
In the eyes of the law, that is no excuse, my good man. Now, if you could wait for one moment, compare column B to table 7. Apply the rate for confirmed childless bachelors, a tax credit of 7.3% for practitioners of
fuck is
hazardous
going on?
professions. It adds up to the crown. I say, good sir, you are exceptionally upstanding.
Thank you.
It'd be rude to disagree.
In these times, such civic virtue is a rarity. It must be commended, rewarded. Here,
What's this?
a diploma. I bestow on you the title of taxpayer in good standing. I'd suggest you frame it, hang it in a place of honour. Congratulations.
Thank you, strange man. What the hell was that all about? Apparently I'm a good taxpayer. It's all I can... I don't know what the... I'm so confused. In recognition of his manifold virtues, the revenue and customs for occupied Temeria Dorian branch awards the taxpayer in good standing to Geralt of Rivia, a witcher of the Wolf Guild, Honestas ante pecunia. Pecunia indeed. Right, once again I'll see you back in Novigrad. Okie dokie, let's hopefully we should be fine doing this now. We're in a cutscene, so I should certainly hope so.
I'm here.
Excellent. Shall we?
Lead the way.
Splendid. Come.
Glad he didn't seem to mind the wait. Okay, help Hattori to make a deal with his supplier. Totally forgot what this quest is all about, to be honest. I know he used to make weapons and now he makes dumplings.
His name was Timboy.
What do you know about him?
Not much. He's easy to ire, so tread carefully. We need him far more than he needs us.
Just heard someone throwing up. Didn't sound nice, but you know, is what it is. Okay, take it this is the crew.
You were to come alone, elf. Who's this?
A concerned friend.
Fine. Here's how we see things. The boss at Loggerheads with Cleaver, there's got to be a payoff. We've got an offer, and it's non-negotiable.
Surprise us.
A steady supply of iron in exchange for 50% of your profits.
Put on me.
Give you 25.
Who are you to dictate anything to the king of beggars? Ugh, 35's as low as we'll go.
25's our limit. We'll throw in a discount at the shop.
You're clearly daft, tramp. No deal. Come on, boys.
Fine. We'll take your offer.
But perhaps we should...
You should go home, elf.
Agreed.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Should we have done that?
Oh, tin boy. Too much drink. It softens your bloody mind. This here's Cleaver's territory, you prick whittler.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. Who's this now?
Cleaver's boy.
I mean, I like that we've just basically forgotten that we did basically have an alliance with Cleaver and his men not too long ago. But, you know. Never mind, not anymore. Don't leave any survivors to say, hey, you know that white-haired witcher guy that we were helping a little while ago? Yeah, you know, he basically slaughtered all our men.
Leg it! This way!
Geralt, quickly!
Okie dokie. Following these guys?
Quick! Shut the gate! There could be more of them!
Okay, let's
Careful! There could be more...
Follow me.
follow Hattori.
Right. Sure hope there's a payoff at the end of this.
So, supplies. That's something we can count on?
Who'd you take me for? Gave you me word, didn't I? But I'd hire guards if I was you. You never know, Cleaver.
Can you provide protection?
A few of Cleaver's little shits escaped. Bugger probably already knows everything. I've no men to spare, can't guarantee your safety. If I was you, I'd lay low for a time.
Thanks, Tin Boy.
Down the line, the bosses will make a deal. You'll be left alone. All you gotta do is stay alive till then.
What now?
Here we chat, while your partner's just flown the coop.
Damn it. Hey, wait!
Good luck!
Hattori, wait!
Hey! Where do you think you're going? What do you think you're doing? Probably could have gone low. I reckon if we'd have said no deal, we'd have probably gone, okay, okay, hang a bell. But you know. I made my decision. For God's sake. Don't be a pain in the ass, Hattori.
Hattori, you in there? Open up.
No chance! Leave me be!
Don't be silly. Let me in.
No, never! I shall stay in here until Middenvern. Forgive me, Geralt. That was a mistake. To parley with bandits, make deals.
Too late now. King of Beggars will get you supplies, and then what? You'll have to pay him.
What have I done? Geralt, you must help me!
No, I won't. I'm a witcher, not a bodyguard.
Precisely. You must find me a bodyguard. Geralt, I beg you, they'll kill me.
Got anyone specific in mind?
There's a mercenary, Sucrus, often drinks at the Sturgeon. He's an old pirate, a Skelliger. He used to work for me. Huge as an oak, wouldn't fear a dozen cleavers.
Can't you talk to him yourself?
We parted not on the best of terms. That is to say, he demanded a bonus and I...
Didn't pay him. Great. What now? Am I supposed to pay your dues?
I'm certain you'll find some way to agree. Geralt, please don't leave me this way.
Okay, and I think we just reached 30 minutes, like I said. We've got some bits that need cutting out, so I don't know if we're at the exact time yet, but whatever. Okay, I don't think we've got anything new here, have we? Tutorial characters, no. Books, we've found some weird stuff today. I don't know what was going on with that weird guy who's like, oh yeah, you've been paying your taxes, I hope. It's like, it's weird, but okay. Alright, world map. We have marked a couple of new locations. What do you frickin' do? So, we have got south of Raiden Manor. We've got this place. And then, I think the other one was around this grotto. We've got a entrance down there. And we found this hidden treasure up here. And that's about it. And of course, we've taken on the blacksmith at Gwent. And progressed a little bit further through of Salt and Dumplings. So... there it is there. Very good. Character no level up. Meditate. Let's take those sails to midday. Very good. And we'll save the game there. Alright, that is going to end it for today. Like I said, we managed to get a good variety of stuff done. We shouldn't have any more entrances that we need to find, because obviously those don't show up as question marks. So hopefully we should be okay with that. Like I said, I'm slightly gutted that we didn't manage to get that other bit of Witcher gear that's down in Velen, but we'll have to come back for it eventually anyway. It is part of our quest log, so we don't really risk missing it. The only other thing being the Oraton little girl from the last episode. I just take it we'll have to give it a little bit more time before that becomes available to us, or perhaps it's later on in the main story. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll just have to try and keep an eye out for that. But if I do end up forgetting, just let me know in the comments or something like that. Yeah, so the plan is next time we'll try and continue working through our Salt and Dumplings. Hopefully we can find a bodyguard for Hattori. I'm going to find out if we could have gone lower than 35%, but if we could, it just is what it is, I suppose. We'll try and get another Gwent game done. I think we actually only have one more person in Oxenfurt, and then there's like a herbalist just outside the town, and then we've got the tournament in Novigrad itself. We'll get something like that done, and if we have time we'll just start clearing out more locations in the outskirts regions. Before we put them, we take a second to thank my amazing patrons, my £5 patrons at Infinite the Snake and Ron Hyler. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below, and Unscreen Secrets by £1 patrons. Thank you so much everyone, it is truly appreciated and it goes a long way to help with the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to become a patron, you can follow a link in the description down below. We don't have to do that because at the end of the day, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.